leave this mountain nicer than what you found it. And I think that attitude could be embraced at home, in your office, in your family, in your county, and in your state. Yes, Sandra.
Well, this sort of has something to do with what John said, and sort of Shaitan, because it's about children. But a requirement in schools to work with the charity, to be of service, to understand what that really means at a core level as a child. Because if you get it as a child, it will stay with you.
The only thing that I don't agree with, and it's my own personal opinion, is the requirement.
Well, right.
But Jessica enjoys doing this. Mm-hmm. No one is requiring her to come here and do this. Mm-hmm. So when you instill into the child the importance of it, and her running around, granted, you know, sometimes you trip over her because she's running around, but we as adults need to understand that and not try to squelch her natural state of being and her desire and her excitement to help. Learn to work with it and hone her abilities. Rein in that energy that is inside of her and put it to use.
Well, and the reason I said requirement specifically is what it would take right now, because mass unconsciousness is not necessarily.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
No. You don't think?
No. Because if you make someone do anything,
well, fair
just like
John says she's not getting the conversation with us.
Okay. I was trying to talk loud enough.
Okay. Are you with us thus far? Though we're talking about requirement.
I didn't hear what you said. You didn't agree with the Sandra thing because I'm on top of it. That's what I'm here.
About requirement.
Okay, well, my thing, I think, is mostly just teaching social education in the sense of just showing them maybe slides and stuff of, you know, what could happen, not making it a requirement or making it any type of thing that is mandatory with by government or anything. Because, I mean,
I agree. I agree.
Singapore, if you litter, you get whipped. So I'm not talking about that.
Oh, no.
You know,
if we just show them the importance of it, that's all. Just teach them, like you said, Madonna, from starting with the home. I mean, that's a good place to start, and let the parents be a witness to that. Let them maybe realize when they throw a piece of trash out the window, the 3-year-old's going to one day be a 13-year-old, going to one day be a 30-year-old doing the same thing.
yes. Now, yes, darling.
You know, it's really very essential and fundamental to me that you don't let anyone leave you that does not leave better than they came.
That's right.
Because real change starts in the heart.
Did I pay you to prompt me into my next sentence?
I see the money right there. I see the money.
She said social change starts within.
Yeah.
It's a core level. So now, I want to ask Jay something. What is something that you think that you need in your own personal life that would make your life gentle, easier, more well-balanced? Something that you think you need in your own personal life that would make your life more well-balanced.
Right at this moment, I don't need anything.
What's something that you would like, that you think would make your life more well-balanced?
A little more money to share.
More money to share, okay? Andrea, what about in your life?
More than 24 hours in the day.
More than 24 hours in the day.
I'm into that.
Todd, what about in your life? See, don't be fading out on it.
Todd says sweet.
What about in your life?
More people to wake up and join the community and share.
More people to touch.
Okay. This is what I want to talk about today. Be the change that you want to see. let's address how it can be done. I'm going to start with Andrea's example. She said more time in the day. Wasn't that what you
More
said?
than 24 hours.
More than 24 hours in the day. To somewhere in her week, and the mind is going to go, I've already just said that I ain't got enough time to get what I need done, so don't be fucking telling me to take 2 hours out of my week. But I am going to align yourself, on Sunday, look at your next week, and figure out somewhere where you can put an hour in. And go and be of service to someone else. You would be surprised what that would end up opening up for you. But you have got to not take the time, but create the time. Okay, you said what?
More money to share.
More money to share. Okay, so that would be what? Looking at different avenues. Like, for example, stop spending your change in your pockets. Dump that in a jar every night. And once a month, take that and use that in service for someone else. I used an example talking about a woman that I'm coaching that is in a wheelchair, talking about wanting to be, having a sense of being more useful. I said, get your husband to bring your dresser drawers to you. You can sit in the bed with a trash can right next to it and clean out your dresser drawers. You're just taking your situation at hand and finding something that works for you that's going to jazz you up, jack you up, and then let the echo happen from there. Now guys, I'm going to warn you on something. The mind / ego / unconsciousness is self-serving. Self as in the little eyes. It is going to find something and many reasons validating you why you can't. And it is going to find reasons to sustain your stories of why you haven't in the past. Because it's got to maintain those stories for you to stay that way in the future. I will tell you guys, I talked with John, I talked with the Nourish about this. I did not want to go to Virginia today. I had plenty of other things that I would much rather be doing than dealing with my family. I would much rather spend the money in Italy than flying on the plane. The $500, $600 for the plane. I would much rather be here with you guys than in the truck driving 600 miles today. But there was something inside of me that said, not that you should, but it said, you know, you would be very supportive if you were there.
Because you can help make it about her and not about them.
Yes. There's lots of different reasons why I will be supportive there. Lots of them. Many reasons that the mind won't even know about until 2020 hindsight. And John, what 2 words did I tell you that I was going to be dealing with yesterday when I recognized I didn't want to go? Do you remember? Okay, you ain't got to rack your brain. Surrender and accept.